Hey guys, welcome to Raul's Room, a place where you can check out the latest on what's going on with your favorite bands. Today we've got Frequenzia. You there?
Rowdy, what's up, brother?
What's up, Javi? How
Hey, Cody, man.
what's going on, bro?
Oh, nothing much, brother. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, muy bien. How you doing?
Good, bro. It's good to see you, man.
Good to see you too. Thank you guys for doing this. I appreciate it, man.
Oh, no, no. Thank you for having us.
I know you guys got experience doing the stream, right? Y'all done it a couple of times,
Yeah, we get a couple of technical difficulties. So, I'm not, I'm not too computer savvy,
right?
and I, I'm not sure who. I think it's Eloy is the one that broadcasts it live. But we've done it before, man. It's fun. That's
Yeah,
how I've actually been able to see the guys, man. To be honest with you, when we
right.
have our Zoom meetings.
Yeah,
I think since quarantine happened, I think I've seen them probably like three times, four times,
you'll see.
if that. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Yeah, something like that. One time, I saw my drummer because he needed to pick up his drum kit because we were about to do the stay at home, the asoquita.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
He needed his drum kit, So
Right,
and it
right.
was here,
Yeah.
and then I saw Eloy and all the other guys when we performed on Facebook Live,
Yeah.
and I think that's probably the last time I've seen him. Oh no, then we had a rehearsal after that. Then I didn't see him anymore.
So you're
So
gonna tell how you miss him, Eloy? No,
No.
not so much.
oh man, I didn't even recognize Eloy, man. He got rid of the beard.
He cleaned up.
He got rid of it. He got rid of it, and I grew it.
I had to, man. I know you found my shavings. Yee.
Yeah, bro. Cause I grow mine patchy. I gotta throw him in there.
What's going on, Raul? How you doing, man? How you
Good,
been?
good, bro. How you doing?
Good, man. Just here being
Yeah.
quarantined and getting through all this mess.
So you still in quarantine?
Yeah, I'm going on 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks. I'm very, very irritable.
Yeah.
My girls will tell you that.
Yeah.
Um, every little thing just kind of gets me going. I'm just ready to get out, man. I want some freedom, no more locked doors.
Yeah. So I mean, what do you do to get over? You just gotta. Is it regular over-the-counter medicine they give you? Anything stronger, or what do they do?
I actually haven't taken any medications, man. I had a fever 2 weeks ago just to kind of catch everybody up,
Yeah.
and I just for precautions, I went and got tested. Turns out I came out positive, man. Came out positive for this COVID crap, and come to find out, there's been at least about 7 other cases now in my office.
Oh.
So that's more than likely where I kind of picked it up at.
Yeah.
And everybody's kind of just been working from home, thankfully, and just been here. I haven't really taken any medications, just taking a lot of vitamins,
Okay.
drinking a lot of fluids, and playing a lot of PlayStation, pass the
Getting good?
time.
Or you were
Yeah,
already good?
I'm good, man. Oh, on PlayStation, on PlayStation, yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm a old school gamer. I like the
What
old.
games do you play?
What's your go-to?
My go-to right now, I'm saving Gotham. I've been
Oh.
playing the most recent Batman game,
Mm.
but I've been playing that. I've been playing FIFA, some soccer. I'm not real big into soccer, but I play it to pass the time and
Yeah.
kind of dove into a little bit of the Call of Duty online.
Okay.
You
Just
should
switching
play
it up.
World War Z.
I have not played that, but I'll look
You
into
should.
it.
You should.
So when like all of the art and stuff that you've been doing on the cement outdoors, is that pre-COVID or is that after? Is that you're still doing that? What's going on with that?
That's pre uh pre-positive COVID, yeah. Yeah, man, I just this happened whenever, I guess, the first lockdown, or I guess when the lockdown first started here in our area. And I was out there trying to keep my girls entertained and grab some chalk, and I just sat out there with my little girl and we were drawing. And uh, I mean, to me it's normal, because I mean, I've been drawing for a long time. And so to me, like I said, that was normal. And then a few neighbors passed by and they were like amazed by it.
Yeah.
So they liked it. And I didn't think nothing of it. A couple of days passed, and then the water just kind of washed it out. And then I had some kids asking if I was going to do some more stuff. And then, yeah, you could see on one of my security camera that sits up there, man, you can just see kids coming up and trying to see if there was anything new. So it all added up. And then I just was like, man, I'll keep doing it. So I did it for the little kids around the block. They liked it. So it's been a while, but I need to do something. Hopefully, as soon as all this is over.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm glad you shared it with us on Facebook. Got to see some of those pictures, and it's pretty cool stuff, man.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, so let's talk about Frecuencia now. The normal stuff. Tell me everything. How long you guys been together? What brought you guys together? Just kind of let everybody who's watching know a little bit about Frecuencia.
Well, we've been together a little over a year. May 11th was our 1 year anniversary, and we had like a spectacle planned out, man. I'm telling you, like, we were so excited for it. We were planning on it. We were stressing out about it. We were, about getting everything ready. We wanted that show to be perfect.
All right.
And then pues the shutdown happened, and pues desafortunadamente, not only us, but a whole bunch of other bands. Every band, I mean, everybody isn't really playing right now. So
Yeah.
yeah, because of it. So, we've been trying to stay busy during the quarantine, like trying to put music out there, shooting some stay-at-home videos, which we got a few of them in the works as we speak.
Cool.
We're finalizing the new single that we're about to release, which I feel pretty confident about. I think I think it's gonna take everybody back
Okay.
to what dancing what really was. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I have a good feeling about that. And like I said, man, we've been together a year, and I don't know. I mean, COVID slowed us down
You
a
guys.
bit. We're picking up stride and stuff. So
Yeah. No, yeah, it hit right in the middle of you guys just starting to pick up. I mean, you guys hit off right from the beginning, which is very cool. I mean, I was able to attend. I think your second show you guys did, and I mean, it was already a packed house that night. And the show, everything, the music was down packed. I really enjoyed that night, and you guys really got it going on. You guys have only got only gonna get better from there, and y'all are already good that second show. So,
Thank you.
looking forward to a lot of good stuff.
appreciate that, brother.
Yeah, so what else? I know you guys have done a little bit of recording. So, like Juana la Cubana, that's the last thing that you guys put out. And you said it wasn't a recording. Talk a little bit about that. It's not really, is it live? How did you guys do that one?
Juana la Cubana. Okay, so yeah, that one we did step into the studio, and did the audio.
All right. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, that sounds good.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I had the other one in my mind, the first one that we did, and
Yeah.
then like the Azuquita, the little stay at home, is this alive?
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, you're totally right. That one we did step into the studio,
Yeah.
and then just kind of did the video for it. So
Who's in charge of making the video? Did you do that?
Braulio, my
Okay.
brother Braulio,
Yeah.
and myself, we kind of teamed up and then just did a little.
Yeah.
It did what we could, We're
Yeah.
not no Raul Garcia
Come on.
company.
That's what I was about to say. I mean, it ain't no rally, but
No,
we
no,
get
no, no.
by.
It came out really good. Actually, I've got it. I've got it ready to show a little bit. Let's.
Oh yeah.
There we go. What club was that at?
That one was what is that called, Javi? It's on Main Street.
It's on Main. I
Fort
can't
Worth?
even remember.
Yeah, it's right. Yeah, right there in North Side.
Cool,
And
cool, cool.
Main and Long, right? Yeah, right next to Acapulco.
Yeah.
There's a little place right there. Braulio actually is good friends with the people there, and they allowed us to go in there.
Hooked it up. Looks
Yeah, hooked
nice.
it up.
Guys had the choreography down.
Yeah, man. Taking it back to the old school days, just
Yeah, bro.
bringing back some of the choreography stuff.
Right, right,
Yeah.
right.
And see, a lot of people don't know this either, but me, Eric, Eloy, and David too, but that was a little bit after high school. But initially, as three, we would do choreography and stuff like that in high school, even before we were ever in bands together and stuff.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
so all of that projects to the stage. You know what I mean? It makes it easy too.
Right, right, right. I think that was a big part of you guys getting together. Y'all already known each other for a while, right? And kind of knew that this was going to be something like the choreography was almost a given, right? It's like, oh,
Yeah.
music's there, but we've got something else going along. We know we can dance while we're doing this too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's always been a part of our identity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As the core of those four guys in front.
And just speaking, I mean, I'm a little bit of a dancer when I perform too. The hard part is
Oh, I know it.
when,
Oh, I know it. I know
whenever
it. That hip shake, baby.
the hard
Uh-huh.
part is dancing when there's hardly anybody in the club, keeping that excitement up even when it's a small crowd or whatever. And I know
Yeah,
that's what's good about having choreography like this is that you can give it your all no matter what's going on outside. You guys are all together.
yeah.
Yeah, that makes a big difference.
Definitely fun, man. Definitely fun. All of our shows we enjoy 'em, man. And I can tell you, I've already done like 2 shows. Like I was just exhausted, but
Yeah.
man, once I get up there and I'm just around the guys, it's just I don't know. It's just a different vibe. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
Like I don't know. Like you're awakened up a little bit.
Yeah. Nice. This is my favorite part. I'm not gonna say why, but he jams, brother. He's good.
He's okay. Nah, man. He's
Nah, he's definitely.
he's a real talented guy, man.
Yeah.
I tell you what.
We're
Raul.
lucky.
I
We're
think
lucky to have him.
Yeah, he's
all
good.
the guys bring something to the table, man. That's for
Right.
sure. Not only on what you see from the outside looking in, but definitely I can speak, from the inside out. Is everybody? I don't know. I don't. There's so many ways to even try to explain the group, but definitely everybody brings something to the table, musically and like characters for sure. So I think I mean as far as chemistry goes, man, I couldn't ask for anything more.
So you guys also did the the quarantine edition, right?
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
So how did that come about?
Whenever the lockdown started, that first time, we tried to figure something out, and then we just kind of got into conversation, and we wanted to put something out there because we didn't. I mean, we were definitely coming from a hot plate, right before BC, before COVID, definitely coming from a really hot plate, and when all this started, everything, I think everybody was just kind of feeling, things just kind of getting cold, people's minds being elsewhere, being concerned and everything, which is completely understanding. And
Yeah.
we were trying to figure out how to stay hot, stay warm, keep that plate warm, and just try to do something from home. That was like at the time that was the only thing that you could really come to. And then we just kind of assigned everybody like, hey, let's try this out, see how it works out, and kind of put it together, and that's what we got out of it. So yeah, those were good old days.
He had a good message.
I could tell you, it was definitely weird recording at home without, yeah, like playing along and just I don't know, it was just a little different.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I mean,
I think we had already seen a few videos.
right.
I think that was kind of trending. I mean, I think it still is a little bit, but I think for a while there was trending a lot where some of the bands were. I mean, even not just local bands, but
Right.
you're talking about like big cats. I know, like George Strait was throwing concerts from his house. You got a bunch of the like country bands were doing it. I know other like your Ariana Grande and stuff like that, doing stuff from home.
Right.
Um, so so yeah, we just kind of said, let's give it a shot, man. We gotta keep going ourselves too.
Yeah. So each band kind of has a main engineer kind of guy. Who's the main engineer that like mixed this and all that audio wise? And
Audio wise?
yeah, someone had to get all the files together, no? And
Oh, okay, yeah, for this audio,
yeah,
yeah. Yeah, well, actually, believe it or not, all this is that what you see is what you're hearing.
yeah,
There was no kind of overdubbing or nothing like that. That's literally what you're hearing. All I did was take the video files
right,
and then drop the audio like in GarageBand, and then I just
yeah,
kind of just leveled it,
yeah,
leveled it. The drums, obviously you see the drums, and then the closest thing is the timbal right there. So just
right,
kind of lowered it down, and then, turn so-and-so up, turn so-and-so down, added a little bit of reverb, like on the vocals, horns.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, what you're seeing is what you're hearing.
Very nice. I thought it was a great job. Sounds good. I mean, I've heard some bad ones out there too. You're saying everybody's trying to do it, but there's a way to do it, but there's a way to do it right too. And
Yeah.
you guys did it right for sure. The sound was
Thank you.
really
Thank you.
good, and dropped in the video really nice. Broke it up pretty cool. Right. Everything looks good. Like I said, there's some bad ones out there too.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it was fun, man. It was fun. It was I mean we and when we start talking, if you haven't already kind of been able to tell, but when we start talking, we talk, man. We talk, and we started pitching ideas, and I mean, we were talking about doing choreography in these videos. We were talking about somebody adding lights behind them, and just doing a whole stage production. And
Then we're like, hold up, we're in quarantine. We gotta chill.
I mean, we start getting excited, So
Yeah.
but then sometimes we're like, hey, like they say, sometimes less is more. So
Right.
Yeah. Whereas El Eloy, he wanted to dive off a plane for the entrance of the video. You know what I
yeah,
mean? It's like, oye, espérate.
it's like those music videos, like those music videos where they're just walking through a whole whatever, whether it's a
Continuous
house
shot.
or down the street, and just
Gotcha.
so. Yeah, I love the group, man, definitely, because the ideas just pour out.
Yeah.
Just about getting them on paper or getting them on production.
Narrowing them down.
No, there you go.
So
Well, it's a good thing too that I mean you guys are open for ideas. There's a lot of bands out there that are just my way or the highway, and it's good that you guys are open to every musician guy that you have with you, because it's pretty important to let them have their voice also.
Absolutely, man. I mean, we're all ears for everything everybody has to say. No idea is a dumb idea.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I personally feel, and I'm sure everybody feels the same way. I don't, but that's how we can get the best out of it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because to integrate their ideas with, Eloy's ideas, my ideas, our drummer's ideas,
Right.
and that's what comes about. Like it's all about using the musicians for their strengths,
Right. Right. Right.
and then making it our own.
yeah, and at the end of the day, I think I definitely agree with that, because at the end of the day, it's given us our sound. It feels good to be able to really just take control of your own product.
For sure.
Yep,
Yeah.
definitely.
To be able to see it come from the practice room to maybe practicing it on stage, doing it a few times, know what works, what doesn't work, and then laying
Oh,
it down
Raul,
back in the
we
studio.
could we could send you some videos from our first rehearsal, and then I could send you some
Oh man,
videos.
Some of it
dude,
didn't work so much.
he's not kidding.
Yeah, and then I can send you like I have enough videos, probably enough on my phone to put a collage together from how our first rehearsal was to how we sounded 2 months from then, and then 2 months from then, and then
Right.
so on, probably all the way on down. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it's crazy. It's crazy how you listen to it from the jump,
Right.
and when you listen to us from our first rehearsal, you can tell. You can just tell by listening to us that we're figuring each other out. We're playing with music. We're looking at each other. We're trying to communicate.
Yeah.
And then now all we do is look at each other, and then we kind of know what we're about to do. You know what I mean? We're
Right.
not where we want to be, but we're. I mean, it's there. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's definitely there.
For sure. No, and you can definitely tell whenever we go see you guys live. And your show is definitely on point. Just hoping, that I know it's going to be rough to start up again. I know a lot of guys are going to be rusty, but hopefully it's not going to be too bad. Just get things up and going again, getting better, feeling well, right? Because Eloy, I
Yeah,
think, and did you say Eric también is pretty sick también and his family, right?
yeah. They also tested positive for it, and they've been in quarantine already going like on a month or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
But they're all in good spirits.
That's good.
I try to keep up with them and talk to him every now and then, see how he is. You know what I mean? And my goddaughter too, because his daughter's my goddaughter.
Okay.
Um, so I try to keep up with them, see how they're doing. Whenever Eloy told us that he had COVID, I've been just kind of texting him here and there, making sure that he's not in pain or anything like that. I know he don't. but but yeah, dude, it's I mean, shit, it sucks, man.
Yeah.
It really sucks, and it, you know, and like I was telling you before, like out of all of us, Eloy was the one being the most cautious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was preaching to us like, "Hey, be careful, be careful, be careful." And then just to see it happen to him, it's
Yeah.
like it's a little deflating, at least for me,
Right.
because it's like, dang, like I know he was doing everything he possibly could, and he still came down with it. You know what I mean? It's like it
Right.
sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
think I was just being more cautious just because of the fact my wife works for Cooks. So,
Okay.
they were taking a lot of precautions. But I mean, after all this time, you just kind of realize it's safer being over there, because they take so many precautions. We were for a while there, we were really concerned and just what you touch. Did you wash your hands? Did you hand sanitizer?
Yeah.
Just take a shower when you get home and this, and that. I mean, we were being cautious and just me being in that position with her. I mean, we had our game plan, but it's always in the back of my mind, like, I don't ever want to be, I guess, the guy that's transmitting it, the
Right.
base. I don't want to be the one that, go to practice one day and because of me, all the guys got sick and then, so far and so far. I mean,
Yeah.
you hear so many stories about all this stuff. So, I mean, they're
Yeah.
still trying to figure it out. So I was just trying to be careful.
Yeah.
yeah,
What is your message for the people watching, to get through this and, what could you say to them just to kind of help the people that might have this or are going through this and,
I would definitely say just kind of have your game plan ready. Have your game plan ready. I'm thankful I'm able to be here in my room, and I have a restroom and all the accessibility without having to step out into my house. My girls have been everywhere in the house and stuff. They got tested too. Thankfully, they came out negative.
okay.
But I continue to stay in here until I can get a negative result,
Hmm.
just to be safe. I think as far as symptoms go, I think I only experienced fever, loss of taste and smell.
Oh, wow.
Those were like just kind of the majors. Everything else, I'm thankful that it was only that. One of the buddies at work is actually had to be hospitalized and is on a ventilator. So prayers for him.
Yeah.
Uh, but definitely, I'd say just I think taking care of your immune system. Eating your fruits and staying hydrated. That those first 2-3 days, man, I went through like 15 bottles of Pedialyte.
Yeah.
Did I have to? Maybe not, but I just did it anyways.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, definitely try your best to stay healthy and stay positive.
Right.
Really, I think that I've read that out there like on social media myself, and I kind of I'm with that. Stay positive. Just keep your mind going. I've stayed busy. I'm still working from home. I got this little desk set up right here, and I'm working from home and just working on little projects here in the room, and definitely staying busy because I mean right now, like I said earlier, I'm irritable, man. I'm ready to get out.
I'm sure. And Javi, what message do you have for the fans that are still sticking around and waiting for stuff to come out from Frecuencia? What do you have to say to them?
Be patient. We're working. We're definitely working. We definitely miss you guys. We miss putting shows together for you guys. And we're working. We're working. We're trying our best to get the content out there for you guys so that when all of this is over, nos vamos a desquitar, man. Nos vamos a desquitar big time with that first show. So y'all just be ready because I feel like all of us are gonna come back with the vengeance.
Yeah.
And pretty much also put in play everything that we had planned for our 1 year anniversary. So it's gonna be that plus the coming out party from all the COVID and everything. So we're ready and we're trying to stay busy enough to where you can't tell that we had a little break. So
Right.
just stay tuned and we
Stay
promise
tuned.
we'll be coming as soon as the city can take us. We will be there. We will be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I got a special message, Raul,
Okay.
and this is and I say special message because you heard it here in Raul's room first. We have something ready. We just heard it yesterday, and we're excited. How he said it earlier, he's excited. I'm excited. I heard it like kind of completed for the first time. We've been working on it for a while, just off and on, just because of everything going on.
Yeah.
But we've been anxious to get it finished. Finally got it finished. We got a few more finalizing steps as far as audio goes, but we got something ready, and it'll be out pretty soon.
All right. Very
Yeah, I
cool.
hope so. And like I said, hopefully it takes everybody back. It takes everybody back to what the Bitas used to be like. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
So,
Nice.
hey, hopefully, man. I mean, like I said, Elo he has a good feeling about it. I got a good feeling. All of us do. We heard it. I've been listening to it since it's been finalized. At least the whole recording process, not the mixing, mastering.
Okay.
But we're getting a good feeling about this one. So, and
Well,
we
hopefully,
definitely know it's gonna take everybody back. So,
nice. Well, hopefully, once it's released, we can maybe come back and do another interview with you guys, and we can
absolutely.
show it to the audience. Yeah.
Sure.
All right, guys. Want to thank you
Now,
guys for joining me. Appreciate you guys. You guys are my padrinos. This is my first show, so I'll always remember you guys as being the padrinos of this show. So thank you very much, guys. And
thanks for having us, man.
yeah,
Thank you.
much love, guys. I know you guys will be right back on point once all this is done. Just wish you much luck.
Primero
All
Dios,
right, you
muchas
be
gracias,
ready
bro.
with your
Thanks for having
sax.
me.
Be ready with your sax one of these days, man. We're gonna have to jam.
We'll do it.
That's what
We'll
I
do
told him. That's what I told him.
it.
So
All
we're
right,
ready for you,
brothers.
man.
Thank you.
All right,
All
Raul.
right,
Take care, bro.
Take care.
bro. Good seeing you, man. God bless.
God bless. Bye.
All right, bye bye.